Hey everyone, Lensman Oz here. This is Modern Skyblock 2, episode 6. How's everyone doing today? I've just been working through getting these quests done. Now, what I did to complete these quests was I actually went into cheat mode here and gave myself the ingot. So in the case of the copper, I gave myself the thermal expansion ingot, let the quest complete, and then toss the ingot off the side. So for the ingots that I have here, so zinc, aluminium, tin, copper, lead and iron, should have all of these. So iron, yep, lead, yep, copper, tin, aluminium and zinc. I don't have silver yet. And the reason, pardon me, the reason I don't have silver is silver requires glowstone. Now I don't have glowstone yet, and the recipe for glowstone is 1700 heat units, and this vile dust. So the vile dust comes from soul sand in a furnace. Soul sand comes from, in this pack, the freezer and sandy netherrack. Sandy netherrack is 2 sand, a netherrack and some nether wart. Nether wart is spider eyes on grass, 6 hearts, and netherrack is 8 cobble and 3 blaze, 920 heat units. So the current combustion chamber that we have can only go up to 600, so we do need to get to the next level, which I'm guessing is iron. But let's have a little bit of a look in the book. Let's claim these quests. The pack has undergone another update. I thought a lot of this stuff may have been cleaned up in that update, but unfortunately not yet. Now I'm hoping, I don't think I've got 16 iron in here. I've only got 9. It's unfortunate. Let's have a look in these boxes. Yeah, just what I've always wanted. Yoink. Oh, my patch went flying. Yeah, well that can fly that direction. Let's see. Yep, these loot chests are pretty terrible, actually. If I do say that. What is that? Why is there a pebble there? I have no idea what that's from. Maybe the Enderman that was floating around here earlier was holding on to that. I don't know. It's going to explode down there somewhere. I've got tons of this stuff. What's it useful for? Nothing. Throwing. Does it actually blow things up? No, doesn't seem to. Alright, let's get rid of them. Alright, one more. They really are terrible. Oh look, I do have another one. They're really terrible rewards. Actually got a feeling I may need to do a command to ensure, although most of the time the new ones have been popping up, so should be okay for the main bit. Okay, let's look into this. So for the next thing to unlock, we've got these 4 items here. As I said, can't do silver. Frozen iron. I can't really do frozen iron yet either. So it needs 16 frozen iron, which means I need 16 iron ingots. So perhaps I need to make a little bit more of this. So rotten flesh. No! Don't set my stuff on fire. hang on a second. Something crashing in the background. You know what? I got rid of it. Shh. Don't tell the apples that they're not hanging on anything. Right. If you don't tell the apples, I won't. So let's just quickly... need some more iron. How much heat does this need again? Oh no, it's alchemical fusion. Getting confused between the two at the moment. Made a bunch of this stuff up just in between. Let's just throw all that in there for now. Not sure how much of this I'm going to need. I'll grab a couple. Got a little bit of stuff. So I need the 16 iron, so come on. Let's throw that in there for the moment. Come on, give me some more stuff. I got a little bit more gunpowder that I can use. Don't know how much of this it's gonna create. Hopefully I can get another 5 out of what I made. There we go. Cool. Yeah, we should definitely get what we need from that. So there goes another ingot. Tink. So in the book, we need to make frozen iron. We need to make combustion collector. What is required for the combustion collector? Oh wow. So I'm going to need a lot more iron than I currently have. So something that you might have seen at the start of the episode was these down here. Which one is it? Redstone requires the quest Let Me Smash. Let Me Smash, or Lemmy. This is one here. So it's going to require an iron hammer and a crushing table. So, why are those shards? Got plenty in here. Six maybe? Might be enough. Anyway, you know what? Hammer. 4. Wow. Let's grab 4 of them. Did I just like completely mess that up? Not completely. So there's the iron hammer. And then we need a crushing table. It's going to require some slabs, wood, planks and sticks. So stone slabs too. So slabs. And a crushing table. Ooh, and I heard iron hit the ground. Oh, I'm probably going to need more. Alright, so we've got a crushing table. Okay. And, ooh, this is interesting. So it turns skulls into gunpowder. Iron into plates. Or metals into plates, I should say. Blaze rods. Bones into bone meal. Stone and cobble. Diorite. Okay, cool. So we've got a few different things we can make with that one. Alright, so that's a quest. Let's claim the loot chest. We now have access to redstone. Now, I don't think I can make redstone either, but Also got iron machines here, so redstone requires us to 880, so I don't have that yet. So I guess the next thing to do is make the iron condenser. And I'm not going to have enough material for this either. So the iron condenser is going to condenser, or the what do I want? Got the condenser, and we've got combustion heater. The iron combustion heater is going to require 7 iron plates and another 8 iron plates. Wow. This one, the frozen iron, what are we going to use? What are we going to use the frozen iron for after that? Let it go. I don't know what that one leads into. To use for frozen iron. It can make the freezer, fences, cogs. You know what? I think I will go with, what do we need? We need 8, 7, so I need 3 more. 1. Alright, I guess let's just give this a go. So I'm just right clicking and it's instant, it's automatically putting it on. And oh, can I turn that into something else? No, just destroying my hammer. So I still need, I don't know if we're going to get one more out of that. We're going to need one more after that, which is unfortunate. I'm going to need some more blaze. Let's put you in there with gunpowder. Cool. And we just need the 2 more, so we're going to need a little bit more blaze, which should just be gunpowder. Yep. Okay. Oh, must be out of more of this stuff too. Probably a little bit too much for what I've got left. Alright, hopefully we get that one more. That's not a bad reward. Sure, there's worse. It's cool because I need a gunpowder. Alright. Haven't used much of this in between episodes either. Alright. So that's something that we can do. Come on, did you work? Here we go. Is there enough? Please be enough. Oh, it's going to be close. Going to be close. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with a tripwire hook yet. Oh, awesome. That was the last one we require. No, I don't want to put that in there. Okay, so combustion, iron combustion heater. So at Sky Resources, we're probably going to need an iron casing. So I'm going to need iron gears, which, whoops, is apparently iron plates and more iron plates. Iron rods. So 3 for the iron rods, 7 for the plates, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. I'm going to need 15 more iron and a copper. That is really something I'm not going to do on camera. So give me a few minutes. I'm going to need to make a couple of things. And I guess I'll be back once I've done that. Give me a second. Alright, I've got a couple of plates here. Let's make this and then... Oh, is that not the answer? What was I making? At Sky iron casing. Oh, it's around the other way. Iron gear, I need some rods and then I think 4 more of these. Okay. So you okay, there's our iron casing. Does that... Okay, I do need to make the iron condenser. I haven't made that yet. But I want to... I hate to think what the blocks for this are going to be. Apparently the iron casing gives me RF back. It's burnable. So I'm not sure what a valid multi-block is for this one. Stone's valid. And I can probably make a trap door. I don't have the iron to do so at the moment. Button. Who's got the button? There's a button. Okay, so this can now go up to 1538. So glowstone requires... Okay, so I can't make glowstone yet. What can you do at 1500? At Sky Resources. Netherrack it might be. 920 blaze powder and cobblestone. How much of that do I need? Iron machines. So I need to get iron machines. Soul sand and nether wart. Soul sand. Nether wart. Okay, so 4 spider eyes. Oh, I forgot 4 spider eyes. I got 2. Can I make them? Got 1 of them. Oh, everywhere there's a hurdle. Everywhere. I told you the apples wouldn't mind being just sort of floating in nowhere. Okay, so let's throw that in there. Alright, I'm probably going to have to now cut again. And get... You know what? That's a sword. So I'm trying to break the thing with the sword. Okay, so we got some blaze. I can make redstone, 2 blaze, 2 gunpowder, and 3 blaze, 8 cobble. 2 blaze, 3, whoops, 8. Cool. And what does this one need? $880. Okay, 880. $920. Oh, really? Take this up. A redstone. Cool. And let's make the netherrack while we're at it. So that was 8 of them, 3 of them. And netherrack. Alright, so the soul sand, what did we work out for soul sand was required? Was nether wart. So I need those spider eyes. And I'm not going to get it from that farm. I kind of need to get... Let's see what we get in this box. Cool. Pretty sure we worked it before, wasn't it? That silver alchemical. Dust comes from glowstone, which comes from 1700. So we can't make that. I need to get... this stuff. Okay. So I need some more iron so that I can make that other machine, the condenser. And the iron condenser is made with 6. So what's that? 8 and 6 is 14. So I need another 14 and a bit of Primus alchemical dust. Yep. So let's grab that. So I'm going to need to get some more of this. Some more iron through there. A little bit. Let's... A little bit in here. I'm going to need a bunch more. So potentially I might... put a cut in here and just check where I'm up to in terms of recording. Let's... How many of the pink sheep do I need? I mean, honestly. So yeah, I might give this a quick check. More blaze powder. And I'll make some iron up and I'll be right back. Okay. I'm back. Let's get this last bit underway. So we need that in the middle, that around the outside, one iron condenser. So that should give us the thing as a claim. I'm gonna need to make another one of those framework things, but let's have a look at this crucible inserter, the dropper. a drop art, which is cobble and a bit of redstone. One dropper. And the crucible inserter. Which is another 6 iron. How many did I make up? I don't think I've got 6. 2. Close. Close. 6. Yeah, 2's close to 6, I guess. Closer than 10 is anyway. Not. Yes. No. Oh, maths. Maths is bad. Just, yeah. It's been a long day. We'll go with that. That's 3. It's going to need some more crystal. Oh, that's right. Okay, so I think I'm kind of at the point where I can't go much further without too many other things made up here. 63 netherrack. Are you nuts? Really? Wow, slave driver. Absolute slave driver. Okay. Goodness me. I hear them dropping. Close to need 2 more. Alright, netherrack is going to require... It was blaze, wasn't it? 3. Wow. Really need to make this easier. So I think that's going to be a long process to get that made up. So I'm going to wrap up here. I wouldn't mind getting start getting some of the essences. So we've got Inferium, Tier 1 crafting seed. Oh no, that's right. We can't do it because we can't get prosperity shards. So we'll see what happens there. These, just grass. That's unfortunate. Anyway, thank you all for watching. Please leave your comments in the section below. Ignore the floating apples. And I hope you join me next time. I think I actually broke this by putting the torch on top. Yes, I did. Whoops. Anyway, thanks for watching. See you later.